German Chancellor Olaf Scholz delivered a strong rebuke to Vance on Saturday after the US Vice President attacked Europe's stance toward hate speech and the far right. Speaking at the Munich Security Conference, Scholz defended German political parties' decision to not work with the far-right Alternative for Germany, or AfD, pointing out its links to Nazism.
A
commitment to never again cannot be reconciled with support for the AfD. That's why we will not accept it if outsiders intervene in our democracy, in our elections, and in the democratic formation of opinion in favour of this party. That's just not done, certainly not amongst friends and allies. We resolutely reject this.
The prospect of talks to end Russia's war in Ukraine had been expected to dominate the annual conference after a phone call between the US and Russian presidents this week. But Vance stunned the conference attendees on Friday when he barely mentioned Russia or Ukraine in a speech. Instead, he said the threat to Europe that worried him most was what he called a retreat from the protection of free speech, as well as immigration issues. On Saturday, Scholz drew laughter when he took aim at the lack of comment from Vance on Russia and Ukraine.
Do you think there was anything in the Vice President's speech worth reflecting on?
You mean all this very relevant as discussions about Ukraine and security in Europe?
Scholz's political rival also joined the chorus of rebukes against Vance on Saturday. German Conservative opposition leader Friedrich Merz pointed to the Trump administration's move to deny certain access to the Associated Press news agency.
We would never kick out a news agency out of the press room of our Chancellor.